Interesting story that happened over the weekend. A missing marsupial captivated the nation. A 40-pound kangaroo, yes, a kangaroo, escaping an enclosure in Wisconsin at Sunshine Farm in Necedah. This happened last Wednesday. He went on the lam, eluded searchers for 3 days, and in the end, Chesney, the kangaroo, found in good health and reunited with his kangaroo roommate, Kenny. And it didn't happen without the help of a lot of searchers and some very tech-savvy drone operators from Midwest Aerial Drone Services in Necedah. So joining us now to talk about the search and the technology and the bird's eye view here is the owner of Midwest Aerial Drone Services, Colton Johnson. I know that looking at your webpage and the services that you offer, I mean, part of that is helping people find wildlife, specifically like deer hunters and deer recovery, but also analyzing herds and things like that, in addition to other aerial services. So you were in the right place at the right time here with the right equipment when you got this phone call.
That's right. We actually are local to Necedah, and when we got the phone call from Debbie, we were out there as soon as we could.
And tell me about what you're equipped with here, the thermal imaging technology, what you normally use it for versus what you used it for this time.
Yeah, what we normally do, so it's a thermal drone company that we run. And what we normally do is we go find deer carcasses for people, deer hunters, not sure of their shot that they made, or blood trail might peter off, and they send us out. We get eyes in the sky, and we will find their deer for them. We also get a lot of calls for lost pets. We also do aerial photography. So this drone kind of does it all.
Yeah, I can't imagine, though, with all the lost pet calls, et cetera, you've never been asked to find a kangaroo before.
No, never in a million years did I think that I would get that call, and neither did I think it would be in my own town.
Yeah. So tell me about how long you put this up, and what that search is like, and how long it took to then actually see the kangaroo, Chesney, on your thermal imaging.
It was definitely a challenge. We were there for 3 whole days, out and about, searching around. He was pretty quick. We were there for several hours, many hours, looking for him. But like I said before in other interviews, nothing can hide from a thermal drone. Just got to keep at it, keep persistent, and we want to give those customers of ours a peace of mind. Let them know that their animal's still out there, whether that be their pet or a deer.
Yeah, and we're looking at some of that thermal imaging from your drone right now, and you can see Chesney hopping around. How difficult is it? I mean, obviously a kangaroo is a unique animal, especially around here, but was it difficult to discern that you're seeing a kangaroo versus some other wildlife?
Yeah, for sure. You can kind of see there with that footage, the way I would describe it is he almost looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Running through the woods, just kind of hopping around with that long tail. It's definitely interesting to see. I don't think we'll ever see another one of those.
No. And once you see it, then it's pretty clear that that's who you're looking for.
Right.
In the meantime, I mean, did you have some false alarms because you were picking up other animals in the woods?
Not necessarily, no. I can actually, with that drone, I can be able to zoom right in and see exactly what it is, whether that be a squirrel or a deer. It can see exactly right what it is.
Okay. So then the time frame from when you spotted it and then are able to follow it, providing your battery holds out, I mean, how long were you able to then follow it before somebody
so that was probably the biggest challenge that we had. Obviously, with the drone, the batteries only last for so long. So we got to swap a battery out eventually. And during that time, the kangaroo's hopping around, moving all over the place. So we kind of got to see if we can get the drone back up in the air and find him again. That was probably our biggest challenge. We spent a lot of time just trying to relocate him. But like I said, nothing can hide from it, and we were able to find him again.
Yeah, and was this then similar in terms of the experience and training you've had? Was there anything different in finding a kangaroo versus the other stuff that you do, or did that all just play right into what you needed to do?
It plays right into what we need to do. Just as long as anything that produces a heat signature out there, we'll find it.
Yeah, I remember doing a story on, I don't know how many years ago it was, and there was a missing child. in Minnesota, and there was somebody with the same technology running a similar service that was able to put up their thermal imaging drone and locate this child fairly quickly. So the life-saving, here we're talking about a kangaroo, which is, certainly very important to people, the owners. You don't want any harm to come to it, but in the terms of missing people, and especially children, this is, the impact here is very potentially life-saving.
Oh, 100%. I 100% agree with you on that. That's why one of the main reasons I got into this was to the technology behind it, and it's just phenomenal. The advancements that we've had throughout the last couple of years alone is amazing.
Like, what can you do now that maybe you couldn't do with this technology even a few years ago?
Oh, I mean, just the thermal imaging itself. Like a few years ago, the cameras have come so far. The obstacle avoidance, they're not letting you crash it. You don't want to be able to crash your aircraft. There's so many different things. They've got the gimbals are so much better. The aircrafts are just so much better to operate.
How many different
easier to maneuver.
How many different drones do you have in your fleet?
So we've got 2 drones right now. I'm a small company, just started last year. So we're getting the ball moving here.
Yeah, you are, and this is giving you a lot of publicity, not just for the kangaroo, but for how you help find it. I mean, how many different TV stations or radio or print? How many people have reached out to you to talk to you about this like this?
Yeah, the publicity is just amazing. When the community just all coming together, it was phenomenal. We had probably 30, 40 cars out there the first night just searching, trying to find him. It's just been amazing. I've had a lot of people reach out to me. We made national news, and I never thought in a million years I'd be here.
Well, you would never think in a million years you're going to be on a search for a missing kangaroo in Wisconsin either.
Never.
And then finally here, once this was all said and done, did you actually get to meet Chesney the kangaroo?
Yes, we did. We made sure to get ourselves in there and get a photo op with Mr. Chesney. So, yeah.
That's great. All right, Colton Johnson with Midwest Aerial Drone Services. Thanks for the time today. It's an interesting story, and best of luck with your business.
Thank you so much.
All right, there you go. Helping find the missing marsupial. And that drone video, that thermal imaging that we just showed you here, it is pretty remarkable. It is, he said, once you locate what you're looking for, in that case, pretty clear that you found what you're looking for, a very, very sharp image of a kangaroo going through the wilds of Wisconsin. All right.